Hello and good evening. An arrest affidavit details some of the evidence police say they have against a 55-year-old woman accused of murdering her 60-year-old friend.
The victim, Rosemary Milazzo, was found stabbed to death in her Irving home a little more than 2 weeks ago. Police announced the arrest of Rosemary's friend this afternoon. First tonight at 6, James Rose is at the Irving Police Department with some of that evidence. James.
Well, Heather, I just had a chance to briefly read this arrest affidavit for Eileen North, and I can tell you what it says. It kind of connects the dots of what we've been wondering about, is how police were able to connect the dots that led to this woman as a murder suspect. And this affidavit goes on to say that they went to where she works. They invited her to come here to the police station where she voluntarily gave a statement. During that statement, she placed herself at the scene at about the same time that Rosemary Milazzo was murdered. And the other thing that's pretty damning is the fact that she seemed to know things that only the murderer would know. Now, Irving investigators arrested 55-year-old Eileen Frances North at her attorney's office this afternoon. Police say North and 60-year-old murder victim Rosemary Milazzo was found dead inside her Irving home December 3rd, when a concerned coworker went to her home when she didn't show up for work. The coworker found lights on and all the doors locked. Police say Milazzo was stabbed multiple times and died inside her home. Here's an excerpt of that 911 call from the concerned coworker.
And there's something red clearly on the floor, and like smudges in it.
So it appears maybe like blood or something?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Angry. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know. Confused. Yeah.
Now again, family members and close friends very disturbed by all of this, and some of them are indeed thankful that an arrest has been made. At this point, police have not talked about a clear motive, and we have not read anything in this affidavit so far that indicates that. And I can tell you that they are all saying this investigation will continue. It's still early on in the stages. They have a lot of forensic work to do that involve computers and other DNA lab work. I can tell you that many of the neighbors in the area that we talked to are thankful that an arrest has been made and relieved that this was not just some random act. Heather?
All right, so James, you mentioned it's early on in the investigation, but are police at all hinting about any possible additional charges?
Right, they say this is an ongoing investigation, and while they have begun the search of the home and the car of Miss North, it depends what they find, and if they can link that back to the house. You know, it's still pretty early on in this investigation, but again, they're not coming out and saying, hey, it was robbery, or it was, it's just not clear at this point. They'll have to do a lot more investigative work as they sift through all the evidence they've just gathered here in the last 2 days. So yet to find out if additional charges will follow, but that's definitely an option they plan to keep open.
All right, James Rose live tonight. Thank you.